Hello, everyone. This is not the usual news that you will see here, but it's something that I know that a lot of Nigerians have been waiting for and wishing that definitely it will happen. And there are so many, Nigerians who are also in this category and should be going through it. So this is it. Pakistani's former Prime Minister Imran Khan and his wife Bushra Bibi have been sentenced to 17 years in prison after a Pakistani court found them guilty of illegally retaining and selling valuable state gifts. Did you get that? Gifts. Not that they stole money. They didn't siphon money. They didn't use 15 trillion naira to be building, what do you call this thing now? Coastal Road, Calabar, Lagos Coastal Road, or any coastal road. They didn't use 30 something billion to go and renovate, International Conference Center. They didn't use 30 something to renovate the National Assembly or any of those. They didn't siphon money. All that they give was like gifts that we were giving to them, the konobiri. Because ideally, when you are in office, all of those gifts that are given to you are not your personal, they are not your personal thing. They are meant for the office that you occupy. And here we have this. Another thing I just remember how so dictatorial at one time Imran Khan was, and you know how he was doing all sorts of things when he was in power. Usually when people get into power, they tend to think that it's forever and they're going to do whatever it is that they want to do, however, wherever, and nobody is going to do anything to them. Anyway, ex-Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan and wife sentenced to 17 years in corruption case. And this is Al Jazeera. So let me just go through and read what they have out here. He said Khan and his wife have denied accusations that they misrepresented the value of state gifts, including jewelry, and profited from them. Pakistan's former minister Imran Khan and his wife Bushra Bibi have been sentenced to 17 years in prison after a Pakistani court found them guilty of illegally retaining and selling valuable state gifts. The sentence handed down on Saturday capped a years-long saga that saw the duo accused of selling various gifts, including jewelry from the Saudi Arabian government at far below market value. Can you imagine? They didn't even sell it for even the market value that they do. Usually, these gifts that are given to you while you are in office, they are not your own. They are meant for the state. What a lot of people do is that, after they have finished their tenure, then they write books. Like you see in the Western world, they write books and these books are sold, they become bestsellers and they're able to earn so much money from it. They also have what you call this speaking engagement, the kind of money that you use to get them to come and speak at a particular place, it now becomes very hard. For example, if you want to get Obama to come and be at a place, of course, it's not going to be, walk in the park. And they do all of those things. So this is where they now legitimately earn their money from. Not that, the gift that were given to you, you now say it's your own, or you carry the money, one thing or the other. In order to keep gifts from foreign dignitaries, Pakistani law requires officials to buy them at market value and to declare profits from any sales. So let me go back and read earlier what I had said. The sentence handed down on Saturday capped years-long the door accused of selling various gifts, including at far below market value. Okay, maybe they like sold it, but that kind of selling that it's actually you that you're buying it, but you're selling it and you're putting it below market value and all of that. But it says if you want to now, if there's a gift and you feel there's a sentimental value or you really want that gift, then what you then need to do is that you need to buy that gift at the market value from the state. So you pay the state. As in somebody comes, oh, you are the minister, oh, we've gifted you this biro. This biro is 10 naira. So you carry 10 naira and give the state and say, okay, I want to keep this biro because I'm the prime minister that it was given to. So see the 10 naira, I take the biro. That is essentially what they say. But prosecutors claim that the couple profited from the items after selling them at an artificially low price of $10,000 compared with their market value, oh my goodness, of $285,521. Khan supporters were quick to denounce the ruling, with his spokesperson Zulfikar Bukhari saying that criminal uh, criminal liability was imposed without proof of intent, gain, or loss, rely instead on a retrospective reinterpretation of rules. So I don't know whether this particular law is one maybe that was passed after the whole after they have left. If it was passed after they have left, then it is not a ruling that should be used on them, because you cannot apply a rule, a law, a rule retrospectively. But if it was there before they left, or before they did this thing that they did, then of course it can be applied to them. And then, like, what they're trying to say is that you have to prove that they had intention, that they knew what they did. Probably they didn't know the value of the gift. They thought it was actually 10,000. So those are the kind of things that you need to prove. You need to prove intent, and then gain or loss. So did they gain when they sold? Did they sell it to themselves? Did they finally get it, or they just sold it out to people out there? His party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, wrote on social media that the proceedings were a sham and denounced the ruling as a black chapter in history. It said Khan was present in the court when the judgment announced the verdict in the Adiala prison, the city of Rawalpindi, but Khan's family was not allowed access to the court, it said. A closed-door jail trial is neither free nor fair. It is, in fact, military trial. But Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Ataullah Tarar, said that Khan and his wife were convicted and sentenced after the court examined solid evidence. He said the couple indulged in corruption and the court delivered a fair decision. Khan, who is 73, served as Pakistan's prime minister from 2018 until 2022, when he was removed in a no-confidence vote. He was imprisoned in August 2023 on various charges of corruption and revealing state secrets, all of which he has denied and claimed to be politically motivated. So when you look at all of these things, going on, you see what is happening in Nigeria, where the moment you've been in office, it's literally almost as if it's impossible for you to be prosecuted. There are a lot of ex-presidents in Nigeria that honestly they should be in jail. That's the beginning and end of it. When you see all of these monies that are being returned, Abacha loot, well, it's because Abacha died. If Abacha was alive now, all of these loot, we wouldn't be seeing them. There are some of his contemporaries that probably even did worse, but they are out there free with our money. We need to get to a place where people who have been corrupt, no matter how long it is, we'll be able to get them and get our monies back from. The corruption actually kills in a country. It is very harmful. It is very harmful to the nation and to the people. And one of the reasons Nigeria is where it is today, because a few people, have sort of like conobid, let me use the word that we use, sort of like amassed the nation's wealth to only themselves. Imagine the corruption that somebody has been sentenced to 17 years to say the gift that were given to them, they sold it at a very low price. Or not that they stole state money. We have a long way to go. If we really want a nation that works, we will definitely have to get the balls and the liver to fight corruption. Thank you so much for watching.